So one of the questions I get most often is, where do you get that bordered paper you use for making comic pages? Now I can tell you that's easy. You can get this at almost any craft store. There's many varieties of it. You can get it almost anywhere on the internet. It's not hard to get. But this is not what I use. This pre-bordered stuff is not what I use. And a lot of the times I don't think that's really what they're asking. What I think they're usually asking about is what in comics we call page specs, which is just the proportions at which you draw a page so they're all the right size when they go to print. Unfortunately, the most important thing you can know about page specs is that there is no standard.
Nope.
Now, there will be a lot of ballpark similarities that depend on your culture. Most American comic book pages are all shaped pretty similar to each other. The same thing is true of Asian comics and for European comics. But every publisher is still going to have their own unique page specs. So based on this, you have two takeaways. If you're working for a publisher, they will either give you a template so that all your pages match their specifications, or they will at least tell you their page proportions so that you can make a template of your own. Second, if you are making your own comic and you plan to get it printed, your first step is to find a printer and the specs they prefer to work at with comic books. I personally recommend comicswellspring.com. They have a lot of options with downloadable page specs, and I have used them for all my creator-owned books. Stay tuned for more about using page specs to make your own page templates and how to use them.